Hello, welcome to the answer live stream. Chalkboard drawing. Today we're gonna draw links over here. You can see on the corner, bottom corner, on the left there. Let me just shut and zoom in a little bit. Okay. Now you see a dog. I draw a black dog. I drew yesterday, last time. So now I'm going to do a new one today. That's the lynx here. It's a very beautiful cat. So let me welcome everyone here today. We are going to we're going to erase this blackboard, black dog, and then we will move on to draw a new pictures, a new portrait of this cat. Okay. So now we see we have some very basic measurement of the dimensions of this cat, so you can have your own way of measurement tools. You can use grid, you can use your pencil to measure the distance, vertical, horizontal of the critical construction of the face. Okay. For example, the eyes and the width and the highness of the face. Okay. So now let me greet everyone here today. So let me turn on my monitor. So I can chat with everyone here today. Okay, no. Let me see. Tube. Okay. So here. 先欢迎大家。Okay. So now I'm going to erase this black dog. Looks very cute and nice, good, nice looking. But we have to remove it, and we'll leave the room for this cat. Hi, 你好，你好。哦，你的名字，that's 非常对我来讲非常困难。你好，你好，非常好。欢迎欢迎。Oh, you're from India. Okay. That's great. I'm from Taiwan. Now I'm doing the broadcasting from Canada. So it's your daytime, it's my nighttime. Yes, I'm good. 我很好，我非常好，谢谢。希望大家都好。Thank you. Hi, just $100. Oh, even rich. This will not cost you $100. I mean the blackboard. Just 20 something. Okay, so now I'm gonna erase this one, and then we're gonna to move the new one now. So that's you. Open your eyes. Keep your eyes peeled. The spending. Yeah. Okay, what do you call this dog? Spending? I don't know the name of the dog. There's a many kind of dog, like Chihuahua, like I just know Chihuahua. What else? I remember somebody. I forgotten soon. Every time I draw, I try to recognize the kind of the dog, different dogs. Okay. Anyway. Okay, let me erase this one, and then we're gonna to move a new one. So I don't waste your time. Okay, so you see the dog is going. It's going home. It's disappear. Yeah, thank you. It's real. This is a real lovely dog. You see, it's on the air. She's on the air. Now, it's going home. Right? But still very beautiful. He's hiding behind a door, looking at you. Don't let me out, it says, but I have to kick him out. I have to kick her out, okay? Because I'm gonna to draw a new one for this cat. You see on the left bottom, corner bottom. You see, I give a new home for this cat. This cat, what we call a lynx. I know this name very well. Lynx. It's a wild cat. Okay, I make this very clean and warm. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a new picture. Oh, thank you. All right, no problem. When you erase one, then we will create a new one. So we make this cat, a lovely cat here. Okay, I make his head this big, and this her body, and I guess I will draw this big. So you see, I have the top of her head and the chin. So I put her eyes on this level, and then this is the center of her eyes, and he's looking down like this way. Okay, so we have a very critical line here. One is a vertical, one is a horizontal line representing the eyes are lining up here. Okay, so his eyes over here, one, and one here. So this eyeball, and he got a hair. This is a top. This is a hair over here, here. Okay, so he's looking down. Her nose right here. I think he got a small nose right here. I make a triangle there. Okay, so this eye corner, you got eyes like this. All right, half. Let me make some measurement. So the corner here, with here. All right, so he got her face. His chin. Let me see if I draw too big. Okay, sounds okay, looks okay. Then his chins over here, he got the chins there. He got the face like this. This is her hair. This is the side of her hair. This is another part of her hair. Okay, it's going down like this. And his hair. We got a little chin over here. Okay, this hair, forehead here. Okay, so it's about the same height. So it will not go too high, too big here. let me see if I got her eyes here. Okay, that's her nose. And then this eye. Now it is going to measure her whiteness. Okay, now I think we make the basic sketch of this dog, this cat. And now let me see what we have, what they are talking. Well, all our friends, if they have questions, if they have like to know anything about the drawing here. All right. Make a pen. Okay, no problem. Yeah, as long as you love painting, and you can watch people do the painting, it's a great journey to know, to watch how a work is created. Okay, so how a sketch is done, how artwork is complete, and all the process are interesting, very interesting. And what's worth your attention? Okay, so now I'm gonna to draw. Let me see if I got this higher. I think I go this. Okay, I just divided her face. All right, okay. So that's the sketch. We spent few minutes to finish the sketch. So now I'm gonna to move forward. So this cat is caught. This shot is caught. I think the picture, the image was caught when she is when it is in outdoors, with natural sunlight, daytime, from the top, the lights coming top from the sky. It's around noon, probably 1 or 2 o'clock, and the sun is coming down directly from the 1 o'clock direction, like this side. from here. Okay. So now I'm trying to get a general, but the light, the sunlight, the weather there, the day they captured the shot, I think it's like a cloudy day. It's not a sunny day, so the light was not so strong to create the light and shadow, and so it's like a cloudy day, or the timing probably 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock, a little bit weak. So the light's coming from this direction, I guess, right? Not guess. We can tell that. So everything here was bright. The light, because probably in this direction, this was 3 or 4 o'clock. So he was shining in the side of her face, and all this direction, and the ear and the nose, so bright. He got the chins good, but all turns to gray, to weak shadow, to turn to shadow right there. And this is sun shadow, this is sunlight, and the nose is under the light, but get the sunlight over there. So it's a top, and it's some here, because the mouth is higher here and got some shadow here, not too light on the chin, because it's onto the mouth. Okay, so it's so deep there. So he got light here. We got a light here. So the light is coming down here, and he got some light on the back, and because the background maybe. So the light is from the top. You see this, the chalk. You cannot move a lot of work because there's some coding there. They make too good. The chalk is much better than what we used before when we were young. You see, they are all protective, very smooth, and you cannot draw from there. You have to scrub them, scratch them out, or remove out the coating. So the chalk will get off. When you scratch, they will leave the chalk on the blackboard. So now I cannot find any in my studio. Okay, so this is, you see, this is used been many times, so it's been scratched, and there's some different angles, so it's quite better than, this original, let me see, I'll show you this one, like this one. It's round, it's not, the coding is there, so you can draw. You can draw from the top, the tip. You can draw like this. You can write on the tips, but you cannot draw or erase on the side, because the side is protective, like it's wearing a clothes. Put on some clothes, coating, a jacket, so you will not scratch. But this one is already scratched, and the coating is out, so it will have more light, more dust when you scratch, scrumble, smudge there. Okay, there's some light here. So the light coming down here. So you have the light here, and these are eyes. Of course, usually the eyes is dark under the socket, under the eye socket, eye frame, mouth a little bit dark, and there's shadow on the neck and the throat. Okay, so now we have a very basic shade created. And he got some hair here. He got some light over here. Okay, now you can see this is kind of cat there, statue like a stone. Okay, so with that background foundation, now we can draw further of her face features. So now we draw like from the start, like eyes. So he got the eyeball here. He got the eye pupil here. So don't make it too strong because his light is over there here. So now he's got the eye corner here. Eye frame. And this is the eye frame. So there's a bone there, right? Like human. And then this outside area, okay. And then he got a lower hair of the eyelid. What do you call this part? Okay. Okay, then this is the eyebrow. Okay. We have to do. Okay. Look at the front. So he got a eye shadow here. Okay, so you leave the shape there, and then he got the pupil here. This eyebrow. Okay, this is a nose, And he got a nose like this wide. Alright, then he got the eye socket here for the other eye. And then there's another one, so this eyeball now here. Then we make it very bright and round and lift the pupil here. And then with the sand we draw eye corner here. There's a corner right there. Okay, so this is the side of the nose. This is the eyebrow, the black one. This is the white hair. Goes there. The gray color. Okay. No. Okay, now this is the eye, right? And then we draw the nose. This is the base of the nose. And it's going down to here. This is how her nose looks like. This is the side of her nose. Okay, so I make a mark there, and this is her nose. It's a very short and bright hair there. Then I'm going to draw her nose. He got a round nose top, and then it goes like this. This is top of the nose, sunlight reflecting there. There's the mouth, there's the nose divider. So now you don't have to really make a lot detail. You just have a basic light shading and structure, and we will leave more detail later because all the detail will go consistent before we do any detail. And all the part of her face, like eyes, nose, mouth, everything there should be in the right structure, right light and shadow. So we make a very rough arrangement of all these sides, all these features. We don't make it 100% complete. You just make like a 50% finished, and just draw the very important part of their structure and to see if they can come all together well. So the nose will look fine when it stand by side of the mouth, and the eyes are go pretty good with the nose. So everything correct. Then we will move on to the next step. So otherwise you will get a lot of trouble in the when you done everything complete. If you want to make a change or adjustment because everything put together, if you found this something wrong, you want to make a mistake, you want to correct your mistakes, it will make it a little difficult depending on what kind of problem you got. So that's why we start with parts, step by step, layer by layer, 10% by 10% finished. Hi, all right, bye. Okay, that's good, thank you. So now we have this cat. I'll draw the mouth here. So his hair goes like this, and we know he got some black dot here, lines up for their whiskers. But we will leave that detail later. We just want to make the shape, the major shapes there are correct. Yeah, I haven't drawn this part, right? I forgot. So he got eyes here. It's the lynx, a wildcat. They eat little animal like a rat, bat, whatever. They just eat other small animal and smaller size animal. They can hunt. They can catch. Okay. All right. So we got this ready, and so we got her. The nose here, and there's a nostril. Okay. Okay. So he got I give a shape here, so you know how good she is. Her shapes are great. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to draw the ear. So I draw here. There's a light here. You got a backlight here. And you got a black tail on the top of her ear. This is her ear. Okay, then this is the side, inside of her ear, the hair inside her ear. Okay, we just give a very, like a 15% gray light. All right, so this is the hair, ear on the inside of the ear. Okay, and then this up. All right, and then we move to the other side. You see the other side of her ear, and you got the light on the edge. This is a shadow. There's no much light, a little light. Okay, see a lot of hair here. And then you got the gray color, so you give a very light chalk, light shape. Or you can call it a tone. Okay, so it is a hair. Growing from the root, from the bottom here, it goes this direction. It grows to this direction, so we draw according to that direction. Okay, things. Okay, this is the side of her hair. What do we call a temple? Okay, so now you move to the top of the hair. So this is the top of the hair, this is the back of her, like a band. Okay, so now we join this part. It goes like this. The top of here, his head divided by these two parts, right? So this one part goes to the right, this right corner here. And he got different stripes on the face, on her forehead. This down to her chin. Whoa, very small. Let me see. The side, very small, little, very little. So it turns in. Okay, so I draw this part, this her for her eyebrow. And this is the other part of her hair. I forgot to draw this part, the chin. So I make this one. So that's how I draw her mouth. Her chin grows like this. Very sharp and shape. And what do you call it? Sharps. Okay, not round, like very sharp. Okay, so now to this part, you got the hair on this side, and then this eye corner. Should go this way. I is mixed with this part. You see there's like a circle around here. So right here is a circle there. He's got another line over here. Okay, so I'm keep doing this part. Keep doing this, keep going right here. Excuse me, so I got a hair here. Anyone with any questions? Yeah, we need to make the notes here a little bit. Down like this. Well, we will fix this later. Okay. I want to make this, make sure this is in the right shape. Okay, then we move to this part. So they got a lot of hair here. Okay. So this check. Okay, so it's very high, and this light, seems light is very strong on both sides here. So right here, the sand, you got more light here. Then it goes down. She got the black shade here. This is dark, very bright on the outside here because it's highly above, and this turn to dark area is low area here. And then this the mouse, the side of the mouse, the hair is long and falling down. Hello, thank you for your support. Thank you for everyone here today. So this is a drawing of chalkboard drawing. We're drawing animals almost every day, every 2 days. We will draw animal. New subject every 2 days. Every 2 days. Okay, so this is the hair under her chin, but here we know it's under the shadow, so it will not so bright, but it will change the light when he changed the direction. So the end of this side, some are bright because they catch light more directly. They facing the light directly. Light is coming down from here. So some here he can catch more light because he's standing in front directly, 90-degree cut. Or you can say that's they're right there. So I think this will be a little bit weak here. This is much blurred because the light here not so strong. It's all shadow area. So you put some light, very gentle light there. Actually, you don't have to draw. I draw this part. This is light area, but it's blurred. You cannot see a lot of the hair texture. You just like what do you call it? A large area of shining or dark area, but they are not in a very high contrast in tone. They all almost come in one tone, but a little shade is not clear because it's far away behind our focus here. How are you? Thank you, Sophia. Nice to see you. Long time no see. Hello, Sophia. That's great friends here. Yeah. I hope you still like my drawing, even though I draw the animal all the time. Probably I need to change some subject. No? Just make this part. That's the links. We are making it looking good. Okay, this only like 50 or 40% finished because there's a lot of work to do. Now I'm just trying to cover all the image with the right shade and with the right structure. Okay, so I cover that very quickly and without too much attention to detail. I just want it overall looks like a cat, and that's fine. And then when I finish this 50%, what do you say, the foundation, and then I will move forward to build up the detail, like you're building a house, right? Now I have all the construction, basic construction there. Now I have to go further to each area of the house, like kitchen, like bedroom, like, right? A different room, different area. They have different function. They have a different design. So we just leave the room there for our renovation. Okay, so I mean rooms like eye, nose, mouth, ear, all this part like a room, the part of our house. So you have to make them function well and have their own unique design, area, different color, different shade, different lighting, everything, right? Okay, so I covered everything there. So we got a house ready for what do you call that? The stage. Just a decoration. Okay, I just know decoration. You build a house and then you decorate each part of the house with carpet, window, wall, different color wallpaper, and and floor, and everything, and the ceilings. So we have this ready. This cat is okay here now. Chimpanzee, chimpanzee. Was it chimpanzee? I have to check. No, don't worry. Thank you your sympathy. I feel the same. Sometimes I feel sad. Yes, I have to destroy my arts, but I expect more to come. Better drawing to come every time, every next time. So thank you. Oh, monkey. Oh, chimpanzee. Let me check the word chimpanzee. I'm not good in English. Okay, thank you. So let me check so I can remember. Okay, where is my Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I did once or twice. I mixed two or three, several times, but it's a long time ago. Yeah, you. Yes. Okay. We will do. I hope I can send a picture here. So let me see. Oh no, we cannot send a chat here. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Yeah, okay, no problem. I like that. I have a picture there, but I couldn't find. I couldn't. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. It's a long, long time ago. Okay, can I find it? All right. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see if I find one of them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here you are. Okay, I drew this before, your sympathy. It's a long time ago, right? He's looking at you. Ooh, scary, right? Your eyes. It's a 3 years, October. Whoa. You see the line, it's a mess. But okay, I got another one. I got a few more. Let me see. Probably a long, long time ago. No, missed it. All right, no problem. Next to another one. Yeah, no problem. I like them. Oh, I lost them. Okay, so we will make chimpanzee next time. Okay, I will remember the word. Teenager. Okay, a baby one. All right, all right. Yeah, plenty of apps. Yeah. Thank you for your support. All right. Wow, yeah. Okay, so we can do that next time. Okay, so now we finish this part, most like 50% of it, and then I have to finish that. We go further. Before we do that, let me check everything right, everything okay, and then I will move forward. I will check the measurement, the size. Okay, the overall structure. Okay, not a lot. It's got a hair there. think I have to make this bigger. Okay. So now let's make the eyes of this beautiful lynx. Okay, so make the shape here. I'm a makeup artist. Okay, so I make the eyeshadow mascara. Okay, this is the eye frame here, and then there's the bottom of the eye, bright and sharp. I got black eyes here, black line on the eyes area here. Okay, this eyebrow. Here. So my corner here. Hi, Maurice Edwards. Highest, how long have you worked on this? I've been doing this chalk drawing a few years. When I went back to my school as a teacher a few years ago, and I thought chalk is great, not only when you teach on the class, you use them to write. You can draw them as well. And so that time I like to learn how to draw. Of course, I've been interested in drawing for a long time, but I'm not an artist. I have no formal education on art. My major, I didn't go to the art school, so I learned by myself. I try to find some nice, good drawing to like material and tutorials, but I found nobody draw this and nobody teach. Yeah, it's a little bit sad. You could not learn from anyone, but it's also good. So I start to draw by myself. I try to learn and try different way to draw with chalk. So now you see I use this way to draw my chalk. Okay. Thank you. Yes, you have seen that. And then we have to this power bright. Okay. So now we draw this part. This eye over here. This bright. You see, you got some. I have to leave this part a little bit black. Okay, and then I go to this part. I drew this already, and I drew this eye bottom. I don't know what to call this, but every animal, all the wildlife animal, like a big cat, a big dog, wolf, lion, tigers, they all got this circle there, right? And I have to make the eyes here a little bit weak because the light's over there, and I have to make the pupil black. So I have to make this part. Pupil, and then he has pupil is small, pupil is small, right there, and I make it dark, and I got some light over here. All right, and you know, I've touched this a little bit. Sometimes you just make mistakes. This is an eraser, pencil eraser. Smaller, better. Okay, and then I draw this part right here, and he got the H here. Yeah, mustache. Well, you will see it. We will do that later. Okay, so don't worry. Step by step. When he grows up, he got her whisker, mustache, mens, all this hair, different hair everywhere on her face. Okay, so now we draw the nose. So the nose comes like this, got a short hair here, it goes outside the H here, and then he goes on there, and then he got a shape. And her nose. He got a smaller nose right there. Okay, so her nose here, it got much more light. So it's because it's highly raised, highly above her face. Then he got a side color right there. Okay, and now I'm going to draw her nose. So this is the nose here. I got the nostril here. Yeah, you have to be very carefully here. 眼睛下的好像太粗了。Let me see. Yeah, maybe. We will look. Okay, so we will check that later. Okay, so thank you for reminding. Yeah, that's something we have to pay attention to. The proportion is compared to her eyes, nose, if they all comes okay. But this one is easy to modify. OK， 这个很简单，可以改的哈。所以我们现在可以先不动它，因为我们把这个所有这个地方做好之后呢，我们再来看整体的。看完整体之后呢，我们再来看这个细节的修改啊。所以整体上，我们现在还先保留一下。你讲的可能需要我们再看一下。Oh, thank you, Sophia. Thank you for your support. All right, great, feel good. Okay, then we move this. Thank you for your support. I like all of you. I like all friends here to give support to this channel. I hope more people can see how chalkboard, how we can do with a chalkboard. OK， 好，等我们把这个整体做完之后呢，我们再来调整一下哈，看这个大小啊这些等等的会不会啊？刚才有位我们这个好朋友说的哈，好。Thank you, Sophia. Your support is greatly appreciated. All right, so now keep going. I like to share because the more people draw, the more the chalkboard drawing will be seen by a lot of people and by teacher, by artists. Okay, now we draw this mouse here. This is the hair, and he got some black paw. I think what you call that for the wrinkle, for the whiskers, for her whisker to grow. So here, then he got the hair right here. He got the hair goes this way. And he got a smiling mouth. You see the curve of her mouth? Okay, so now we can add her black spot here for her whiskers, and there you go. You line up according to the structure of this face here, a mouth here. Okay, I'm sorry. But you make this bright. Cut the end here. this a little shadow there. And then the mouth here, it open right there. And then it got a black dot there on the mouth, and he got a hair, a chin, a little bit hair like this. Some light over here. And make her chin a little bit sharper and deep. I don't know how to describe it, but you know, it's more like a triangle here. So it's a sharp angle here. All right, so here we got some light and some hairs out there. Okay, so this lynx is a wild cat. Okay, and it eats small animal. They hunt animal. They like leopard, cheetah, right? Yeah, we'll do that later. We just do the part of her face here. We do one by one, step by step, so we are not hurry. You don't have to. You just make them step by step to bring them alive. This mouse outside here, he got some light. And he got a light here, here. All right, okay. So now we finish this part, and now I have to go to the other part of her face. I make her nose brighter, so he got a higher, strong, beautiful nose here. Oh, so again, that the people. Well, the people is a very, very, you know, it's another level, I think, because we are so familiar with people. You cannot tell one cat from the other cat, you know, one lynx from other lynx, one tiger from other tiger, because they all look the same for us. We have a blind recognition of an animal's face, but we have a very sensitive eyes, very picky eyes to recognize people most of the time, you know. So we will remember people when we see them. Some people see once, they know you forever, because they can really recognize you. And we can judge people if we like him or her or not, because I know their facial features. So that's why when you draw people, if it not looks like the people you're drawing, is frustrated. But we have a higher standard criteria to judge if you're drawing a person we know But drawing animal or landscape or any still life, it's okay. It's about there, then that's fine. Just like what I'm drawing here. You know the links? Even though I put a reference picture here, you probably just see they are quite similar, right? But if for human people, some superstar you know, like Taylor Swift or any girl, any beautiful movie stars, and then you will say, oh, this is not her, this is not she, because you know them so well. You can, you have a good memory, you have a, I don't know what to say, you have some data on your mind, so you know who is who. Okay, so you cannot fool me. So now we have a facial recognition technology. How they recognize people, they learn from our experience. We have a lot of database, and we will check all the points here. So the AI or anything facial recognition, they measure your this here, and how far away from there they will calculate that. When you turn in different perspective, how they distort it, and so they know it's you. So anyway, drawing people is not easy, but much more interesting if you can draw someone you like, and you feel you're like a god. You're creating people. That's why I started learning drawing people when I was a little kid, because I'm not so handsome, I'm not too good looking. But when I'm drawing, I can decide how this girl or this gentleman looks like. Okay, so they feel like a god. I can control. I have a control of them. I cannot control myself. I cannot control my look. But I can draw people. I can draw a lot of characters. All right, so that's, yeah, drawing people. You need practice, more practice, more sensitive to make what you know to put on the paper. Yeah, actually, you have already know a lot about people's face. You know how they look like the same. You know, you can judge if the likeness of a drawing or portrait, but you don't know how to make your own. So you know, but you don't know how to do it. So that needs practice. Okay, that's my idea. Thank you for your agreement. Thank you. All right, so we move to the forehead. Now I give more detail on her hair and the structure of the forehead. So you see her head, actually the bone is here. This part is the back of her skin and fat, okay? So actually this is the bone area, so this is a much higher and strong, have a sharp area, and has a sharp edge, we call it edge, because you can see the foam of this part. And he got some stripes here, some pattern on her face. So just leave some mark there, leave some stripe there, then that's fine. If you want to do more realistic, you're gonna to copy all the position and the size of all these stripes and the dot. And then it will make you more make it more realistic. But it takes time. I am not impatient. I'm eager to watch the result of my final artwork, so I do quickly. I want to see how it looks like in the end. So that's a bad, not too good. If you want to draw realistic, more alive. More likeness of your shop, of your drawing, it's not too good. You have to be patient to build the details. Okay, then I draw this part, then I move to this part, and saturate this part. Got the black hair here, so not much light here. Okay, and this the side of it. I got more color, more light. I mean more light here. We got the color wing edge, light edge around the face, around the head. So it goes around like this. So this like a ring. Okay, so now we move to this part. So this tree, this is higher light area here, and this is different. That's we make white stripe here too big. Well, I think what I see from here, it's okay. I make this much closer, so I will make it a little bit okay, so you don't feel it's too big, but you don't have to change a lot because I think that's quite close, quite similar to what we see here. You got a light here, you got a light here, and this part, you got some black spot on her cheek. Okay. Okay, now we move to this bar. See how much time. Whoa, it's already pretty much late now. I spent more time than I thought. Okay, so we don't move that too much here. We will not make too much here. Just make it blur. Make this part light. All right. So now I think it's already there. Okay. So then I will do the final touch of my drawing with the highlight and shadow for the very dark and very bright area. And then we'll finish our drawing. Okay, now let's go. First, I make the eye here because I finished everything here. So I make the eye shadow here clean. That means black. Not a dead black, but it's black. I make this eye here. Okay, so he got some bright color reflect here, and then he got a highlight, very little here. And then I make this one. Now I'm fixing the eye. I make this eye a little bit sharp down there. Okay, and he got some light on the bottom there, and he got eye pupil so small, dark and black here. And then I got some light. I need to hold my blackboard, give some light. There. I'm trying to. All right, that's good. Lumen Sam, yes, Andrew Loomis. Almost everybody start from Andrew Loomis, including me. When I first learned to draw people, when I was like, how old am I? Like 13 years old. Just finished my elementary study. one day when I in the bookstore, I found it. I found the book. I found his book. And then it cost me all my petty cash. To buy not only one books from Andrew Loomis, I bought many of his books. Okay, I have to make this book a little bit blurred, not too dark. Alright, so I make this part black, and I make this part black. I got nozzle here. And the shape of the nozzle is not too good. It should be a little bit lower here. And it should be round on the top. Right here should be round. Alright. It goes down like that. Okay, so we got the sharp corner here. All right, and he got light here. I put some light over here. I give some light on the edge here. Give the light, yes, right here. Give some light right here. And okay, so now I give some whiskers, some highlight, some hair, eyebrow right here. Some here you probably can see, but it's there. And then he got some little hair. I don't take any call when I drawing. All right, so here goes there. It's got some black dots here. Okay, now I give some hair right there. Then he got a smaller long hair. And he got a long whisker here. You see, I have to make it long and naturally falling down in the right direction. Oh man, I have to keep this mouse here a little bit more shade. So I can okay, so and he got some hair running all the way. Okay, so no more. That's it. All right, let me make this dog really crispy. And he got some very little light right there in the eye corner. Right, that's the links. A wildcat, and it's beautiful hair. He got a beautiful hair and very calm look. Okay, make this for dog. All right. So we spent more than 2 hours. Okay, that's it. We talked too much. We spent pretty much time. So thank you, everyone. So that's the cat we have done. The links, a wildcat for our today's live stream. Hope you like it. So same. Okay, cathedral and graphite pencil too. Yes, most people start with graphite graphite pencil or any pencil, charcoal pencil. So I use the mechanical pens. I use that to draw a lot of stuff. Yes, I do. If I but I don't share that on my YouTube because you cannot make too many different medium, I think, in one channel. So I focus on the ink and chalk drawing. We answer, but because many people, there's many materials, many tutorials, many teacher materials, many demonstration on pencil drawing. So I don't think I need to add anything more because they are already too good. But for pen and the blackboard chalk drawing, there's not many of them. So I provide some of my learnings. So I think it's helpful to supplementally help to be a supplementary some fix of the art information here in YouTube. So that's it. So thank you. Yeah, truck was great, and it's not easy as well, but different way of thinking light and shadow. But the finish also very astonished, as very great, so good. So thank you, everyone. Good night. Good day, everyone here, no matter where you're from. So see you then. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah. Chimsy, yes. Yes, I will. I don't know if you're there. I will do it. If you missed that, no problem. You can go back to my channel to see it, see the replay. But I hope you can see it. All right, I try to find a good picture, a reference photo of that, and I hope I can draw it good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. Everybody's good. Good luck. God bless you. Bye bye.